Hello everyone, I will today be discussing the events of the link reaction and the Krebs cycle of cellular respiration. Here you can find the understandings and skills relevant to this topic given from the IB with some of the key terms underlined. Before the link reaction can occur, glycolysis has to occur. Over the course of glycolysis, a 6-carbon glucose molecule is broken down into two 3-carbon compounds known as pyruvate. The link reaction occurs when pyruvate molecules enter the matrix of the mitochondria, which you can see on the bottom right here, by active transport. So it does take energy to transport this into the mitochondria. Next, pyruvate is decarboxylated, meaning that it loses a carbon, goes from a 3-carbon molecule to a 2-carbon molecule, acetyl, and the carbon that is taken off combines with oxygen to become carbon dioxide, which is given off as a waste product. With the energy from this decarboxylation, NAD+ is reduced to NADH. Then finally, at the culmination of the link reaction, coenzyme A is attached to the 2-carbon acetyl molecule to become acetyl-CoA. Now finally we're at the Krebs cycle, which is referred to by many names, the citric acid cycle, the tricarboxylic acid or TCA cycle, just so you're aware. At the beginning we have our 2-carbon acetyl-CoA combining with a 4-carbon molecule, oxaloacetate, to make a 6-carbon molecule, which is known as citrate and has 3 carboxyl groups, and you'll notice that the other titles of this cycle make sense with that. You can see the compound here on the top of the image. Next, the 6-carbon molecule gets decarboxylated to a 5-carbon molecule, and with the energy from that decarboxylation we can reduce an NAD+ and get an NADH, and then the carbon that is given off becomes carbon dioxide with oxygen. You can see that down here. Next, our 5-carbon molecule becomes again decarboxylated to become a 4-carbon molecule, and again NAD+ is reduced to NADH, but additionally ADP gets reduced to ATP. So we get an ATP out of this as well, and the carbon is given off as carbon dioxide. Then finally, our 4-carbon molecule undergoes some changes chemically to bring it back to oxaloacetate to continue the cycle. And with the energy from these changes, we can reduce another NAD+ and as well an FAD to get NADH and FADH2. As a quick summary, we, in the link reaction, have our pyruvate molecule actively transported into the matrix of the mitochondria, where it gets broken down into a 2-carbon molecule, which then combines with coenzyme A to become acetyl-CoA, which then enters the Krebs cycle, where we end up producing 2 carbon dioxide molecules per rotation, 1 ATP molecule per rotation, 1 FADH2 molecule per rotation, and 3 NADH molecules per rotation. And then for 2 cycles, you would simply double this, and that is what you would expect for 1 glucose molecule.